Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Tyler. This is going to be a continuation of the video that I did the week before last, because I didn't do no type of videos last week because I really needed a break. And I thank all of those who sent me a message when I made that announcement and everything. Thank you so very much, and I appreciate it. But let me go on ahead and get into what I want to talk about to all of you. And that for all of those who have the mindset, or if you are fixed to get ready to confront a person that you might have hurt in the long run, and that it's been bothering your consciousness, or you just want to be the bigger person in order to make things right with that particular person. While in the midst of one of those two things, while you confront that particular person, you got to have the mindset, and you better make sure that you are prepared to hear what that particular person has to say about you. Let me just break this down to you. That person is venting out his or her anger out at you. And what I'm telling all of you is that you got to be prepared to listen to what that particular person has to say. And while in the midst of listening to that person or what he or she has to say, you simply apologize to that person when that person has vented, to make things better, and tell that particular person, whether you accept my apology or not, I really want to make things right with you. Even though if you do not want me around, that's fine. But long as that this burden is not on me, no more. But I want to say something else too as well. That whenever that you're going to go and to confront someone, rather you want to be the bigger person to make things right, or it's been on your conscience for a long time, it doesn't make no difference. You always go into that situation whenever that you're dealing with that person is to have the mindset, have I done anything to you? If I've done anything to you, I sincerely apologize by the bottom of my heart, and I show it through my actions if you allow me to come around you. If you don't, that's fine by me. And all of you people, you can't have the attitude of whenever that you're going to confront someone the wrong way like this. Well, you done did this, you done did that. All of that is going to turn out into a big argument. And all of that possibly might turn out to be to a big fight between you or that person. And so many people, whenever that they go in to confront someone to so-callingly make things right, their wrong approach is, I have not done anything wrong to that person. Or, what's your problem? Or, what's the matter? That is the wrong approach to it. And I'm going to tell all of you people something that I don't know about any other race or color, but I know the majority in the black community has that mentality. And this is something that needs to stop. You can't go into a particular confronting situation with someone and have that type of mindset. It's dangerous. It's only making things worse. Now, a lot of you will probably ask me, well, Tyler, what if the two people are angry at each other and don't even have nothing to do with one another? But somehow, some way, one person is being the bigger person, or it's on their conscience to go make things right. I'm going to tell all of you people something, that if you're the person that's like that, or anyone who is like that, it doesn't make no difference. Now, the best way to go in that particular situation is, if it's on your conscience, or you know, for without a shadow of a doubt, you need to make things right while you're angry at that person, and that person is angry at you, and both of you don't have nothing to do with each other, then it will be in your best interest to say, hey, if I've done anything to you, just be the bigger person. If I've done anything to you, I am sorry. And that I know you probably might not accept my apology or not, but I just want to do this in order to make things right with you. And a lot of times, you have to do that through the mail or through a text message, because most of the time, 90% of the time, if that other person is angry at you, then that person is not going to most likely answer your phone call, and not going to be studying you or not going to be bothered with you. So it's better to write a message, but you have to go at a mature approach to it. If that person decides to respond about what was done, alright then, that's fine. But you come back with a mature approach to what that person has done to make each other aware, and then you come up with the solution, okay, it's time for us to let that go, and then let us make progress in order to move forward. If you want me to come into your presence, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine with me. Just love from a distance, but let's make this right with each other. But if that person does not want to accept the offer through text, or maybe through a letter, or it might be a message on social media or anything like that, you know the secretive messages that you can send someone through Facebook and Instagram. I can't even think what it is, but overall, a lot of you know what I'm talking about. If that person does not want to bargain to respond back, doesn't want to get back with you or whatever, then you have to have the mindset, I have done my part, now it's time for me to move on. It's not on me no more, it's on that particular person. And I'm going to tell all of you people something. If you know without a shadow of a doubt that you made things right, and that particular person is still angry at you and will not respond to you because you are trying to make things right with that particular person, you're going to have the mindset, it is time to move on with my life, and I let the Creator deal with that particular person. It's not on me no more. That's the mindset that you got to have. That's what you got to have. But I tell all of you people something, that whenever that you're going to make things right with someone, and you know without a shadow of a doubt you have to make things right with that person, even though if you felt like you ain't done nothing to that person, I'm going to repeat it again. You better be prepared for what that person has to say to you if that person decides to respond back to you or to vent out to you. And you're going to have to take your whooping like a man or a woman, because that's the only way that it's going to go further so it can make the right progress. So, I'm going to go on ahead and cut this video short, and for all of those who liked and enjoyed this video, I give the invitation to please subscribe to the channel, because you'll receive weekly content on a weekly basis. Thank you and have a great and awesome day or evening.